Hey parents, and welcome. If your student is diving into the Exploring IT course, you've come to the right place. This is your quick guide to what they'll be learning and, more importantly, why it matters so much in today's world. So let's jump right in. You know, this quote from the course itself really nails it. We're moving past just knowing how to use a computer. Today's world and today's jobs demand real, provable skills. This course is all about building that foundation, so your student can be confident and safe online.
So here's a quick look at what we'll cover. We'll talk about why this all matters right now, get into the core foundations, then cover how to navigate the online world safely. After that, we'll get into the fun stuff, building with tech, and wrap up with how this all leads to a real professional advantage for your student. Okay, Section 1. Welcome to the digital world. I mean, we all live here, right? But this is about going deeper and truly understanding the landscape.
And this is the mission, the big idea behind the entire course. The goal is to take students from just being passive users of tech to becoming confident, tech-fluent creators. We want them to be the ones solving problems, not just experiencing them.
All right, let's talk foundations. You can't build a house without a solid foundation, and technology is exactly the same. We have to start with the absolute core of how a computer thinks. Module 1 breaks down what I like to call the heartbeat of every device. It's the computing cycle. It doesn't matter if it's a smartphone, a gaming PC, or a smart fridge. It all comes down to these 4 steps. You put information in, the device processes it, it stores what it needs to, and then it gives you an output. Getting this simple cycle is the key to understanding everything else.
So once they understand how the machine works, we move on to something absolutely critical: how to use it safely and smartly out in the wild. This part is all about becoming a responsible, secure digital citizen. Module 2 tackles a huge topic: data privacy. Your student is going to learn why their personal information is so valuable online and, crucially, how to protect it. Honestly, this isn't just a tech skill anymore, it's a life skill. I absolutely love this way of thinking about it. We all see our web browser as a portal, right? A window to the internet. But this course teaches students to see it as a shield too. They'll learn how to actually go into the settings and use it as their first line of defense against online threats.
And in Module 4, they'll get to know the tools of the trade. Think of a firewall as a digital guard or a bouncer for your network. Antivirus is like the cleanup crew that finds and gets rid of bad stuff. And software patches, those are just updates that fix tiny cracks in the wall before someone can sneak through.
Okay, now we get to the real hands-on part of the course, building with technology. This is where students get to see how it's all put together, from the networks that connect us to the code that makes it all work. Everything starts with a network. Your students will learn that their home Wi-Fi network is basically a mini internet. It works on the exact same principles that connect billions of devices all across the globe. It's all about getting devices to talk to each other. And what happens when things go wrong? Well, this might be one of the most valuable things they learn. Instead of just randomly clicking around, they'll learn a professional 6-step method for solving tech problems. This isn't guessing, it's a logical process that the pros use every single day.
And a lot of times, the answer to a problem lies in the operating system. It's the glue, or maybe a better way to think of it is the traffic cop that manages everything happening on a computer. All the hardware, all the software, all at once.
The OS also handles storage. Your student will learn the real-world pros and cons of saving a file directly to their computer versus saving it to the cloud. It's that classic trade-off. Do you want faster access, or do you want to be able to get it from anywhere?
So where does all that cloud stuff actually live? In databases. And this digital filing cabinet analogy is perfect. Students will understand that behind every online store, every social media site, every school portal, there's a giant organized database making it all work.
And this brings us to the final creative step: programming. The course helps take the mystery out of coding. It's really just about learning a special language so you can give a computer a set of instructions. It's a powerful tool for problem solving and for bringing new ideas to life.
All right, our last section, and it's a really important one. It's about taking all this knowledge and turning it into something that gives your student a genuine professional edge. Because this is the question, isn't it? Learning all these skills is fantastic, but how do you prove it? How do you show a college admissions officer or a hiring manager that you actually know your stuff?
Well, here's the answer. The entire course is built to prepare students for this, the CompTIA Tech Plus Industry Certification. This is not just a grade on a report card. This is a credential that is known and respected by the technology industry.
So what does having this certification actually do? Well, it tells employers that your students' skills have been tested and validated. It shows they're committed It gives them a huge competitive edge when they're applying for internships or their first jobs. And maybe most importantly, it builds the confidence they need to keep learning more.
Because that's the whole point. This course is designed to be the first step. Module 11 actually gives students a peek into the future, showing how the skills they've just learned are the building blocks for what's coming next.
And this is where it all leads. The foundation they're building in this course, understanding networks, security, problem solving, is exactly what's needed for the most exciting fields of tomorrow, whether that's quantum computing, automation, or robotics. They are learning the language of the future today. So, we'll leave you with this final thought. This course provides the tools, the skills, and the confidence. It lays the groundwork. The only real question left, and it's the most exciting one, is what will your student build with it?